When we moved out there, we thought we would understand everything about living in the middle of nowhere. What we didn't know is the wildlife that we had never heard of before, such as the Natalia wasp, which is a parasitic wasp. They kind of look like mosquito eaters, except they're not, and they sting. And turns out they hibernate in wood. And so I want to paint a picture for you. It's the middle of winter. We've got a fire going because it's cold outside and there's snow on the ground. And we say, hey, you know what would be way better than going out to get a log at 3 a.m. in our undies? Let's bring some wood in and set it right by the fireplace so that we can just get up and go throw it in and get back in bed. What a great move. So that's the story of how we woke up with a bunch of wasps flying around our living room for about 2 mornings in a row before we wised up and figured out what was going on. And this is a song about that. The song is very cleverly titled Wasps.
1, 2, 3.
We got wasps in the woodpile, and I don't like my work. The shower faucet's leaking and the garden's on the dirt. The internet works sometimes and the basement's fit to flood. We got 100 things to tend to, and we'll ignore them all because there's a Jeep and a dirt road and the dogs in the backseat. There's a rock beside a river to sit and dip our feet. If there's a chance, we're gonna take it. If there's trouble, learn to shake it. If there's a backyard guitar, as long as we can see the stars, we're gonna make it. Now we got wasps in the woodpile, and isn't it a shame that we can't heat our home for comfort without risking stinging pain? And there's a metaphor there that we're too lazy to find, but I got your love around me, oh, and I'm giving you all of mine. There's a Jeep and a dirt road and the dogs in the backseat. There's a rock beside a river to sit and dip our feet. If there's a chance, we're gonna take it. If there's trouble, learn to shake it. If there's a backyard guitar, as long as we can see the stars, we're gonna make it. And one day we'll earn a little money and we're gonna be just fine. And we'll host parties with more than records and cheap wine. One day we're gonna turn this house into a hive. But for now, let's take a ride, 'cause we got a Jeep and a dirt road and the dogs in the backseat. We got a rock beside a river to sit and dip our feet. If there's a chance, we're gonna take it. If there's trouble, learn to shake it. If there's a backyard guitar, as long as we can see the stars, we're gonna make it. If there's a backyard guitar, as long as we can see the stars, we're gonna make it. Thanks, everybody.